This is the first project I've done where I haven't put stairs in it, and I'm feeling very fidgety about that. It does seem to look a little odd, even though I know that in my imagination they're there. They're just further back and not visible to us. So I came up with this idea, which I think might work, hopefully it might work. I found an image of a staircase on the web, which I clipped and copied and printed onto photographic paper. This is actually a very good one for my house because it's the right size, it's front on, it's a dogleg staircase, it's going up one wall, going up the right hand wall, turning and going up the left hand wall. So it's not a very grand staircase, it would be a staircase in a moderate house like this one. So it does actually work very well. So as I said, I just found this image, clipped it, printed it, cut off all the white edges from the paper, and then what I did was tuck it in behind that gap at the back. And I actually think it works quite well. I'm quite pleased with it, particularly when you think there is going to be a door on that doorway. All I'm going to do is leave it slightly ajar and light the area behind, which I'm doing at the moment simply by putting a torch in the space behind. But without that, it doesn't have the same amount of depth. It still works quite well, but it doesn't have quite the depth it has when you light it. So when the brown floor goes in at the back and links up with the brown floor that's in the picture, I think it will actually work quite well. If you look at it this way on, you can just about see the wall coming down, which would agree with that wall, with that inside wall that we already have. So that works okay. And if you look at it this way on, you can see that it goes downstairs. I think you can just about see that there is a downstairs element to that. It turns around and goes downstairs, which again is in the right place for my house because it would go down and it would come out at the back of the kitchen, which is where it's supposed to come out, or at least a corridor would be there, would be accessible from there. So it's a bit of sort of trompe l'oeil, a bit of a posh word for what I'm doing, but it's trying to cheat your eye literally. It's trying to make you think there's a staircase in this house when you go in, if you happen to look through that door. I do like opening doors and drawers and cupboards and things and dolls' houses and discovering things, so it's quite nice to add that element if you can.